Yeah, he's a competitor for sure. He's obviously won a cup. Just a great goalie, but anyone who's going in there, all three guys, I think there's nothing but confidence in all three of them. But if Binner's the guy, then that's great. He's going to do the job.
Connor, you didn't have a lot of opportunity to wear this jersey since coming in the NHL. How do you see this opportunity for you to shine in this type of tournament, and how important you give to this type of competition?
Yeah, I think everybody's excited. Obviously, a great opportunity for our team to come together and make our country proud. It's ultimately what it comes down to. Obviously this isn't the Olympics or anything like that, but this is all about national pride and having a great tournament is something that our group is after. Obviously,
John Cooper said that you guys have much time to feel pressure. It was only 2 days of training, and there's going to be a drop puck tomorrow night. You agree with it?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a great thing. Just 2 days of practice, and off we go. It's about coming together as quick as you can. Obviously, everybody's in the same boat here. Sweden was in the same boat. So, drop the puck and let's play. Let's see what happens.
John, you talk about coming together. How you obviously played Reinhardt and in the final history of guys. How hard is it, or how easy is it to put aside rivalries when you put on this jersey?
It's easier than you would think. Obviously we're after the same thing. We're on the same team together here for 2 weeks and coming together for the same job. And obviously have a pretty good relationship with everybody that's here. I think met everyone just in passing throughout the years, whether that's playing against somebody or with somebody at a different event. So the group feels pretty tight, which is always a good sign. And
You talked about that you went through emotions before Game 1 of the final because you waited so long to do that. What do you think your emotions are going to be like when you hear the anthem?
Yeah, it feels similar, obviously. Waited a long time to play in one of these events, to represent my country, play for Team Canada, but lots of guys are in that boat, It's been a while for everybody, it feels like a kind of a new generation, with obviously some familiar faces for everybody, but when you think about Austin or Jack or, Willie Nylander for Sweden, these guys haven't had the opportunity, so as I said, everybody's in the same boat here. This is new for 99% of the guys here, and we're excited about it.
Do you have a feel through just a couple of practices here with this line, power play? Like, do you have a feel yet for just kind of how it's feeling, how it's going, and maybe not even need to read too much into how either of these days go?
Yeah, I don't know how much stock we put into it. Ultimately, it's different, when you're in a real game. But obviously there's lots of talent out there, but there's only one puck, and somebody's got to shoot it. Somebody's got to make the play. So ultimately, I think the biggest problem we might have is overpassing, and definitely something that we've talked about, and wanting to be assertive with it, and I would expect to see that tomorrow.
What kind of relationship do you have with Sidney Crosby, and how much maybe looking at him being younger was important for you?
My relationship with Sid is great. It's something that's definitely developed over the years. Now to finally be able to play with him, only getting better and better. So, as I said, definitely a guy I looked up to. He's a guy that's been here before. Understands these types of moments, these types of situations, and definitely a guy to lean on in times like this.
What are the on-ice conversations like with him? We've seen him walk around the practice, like people come to him as well.
Yeah, obviously very cool. But as we've said so many times here, this is a quick tournament, and there's not really much time to kind of be in awe of guys or whatever. It's all about getting down to it and figuring out where guys want to be, where guys are going to be at, and what we're looking for. So definitely more talk of that stuff than anything else.
With Matthias, talked about you guys flying in together, and discussions about playing each other hard for sure. You got to play each other hard, but at the same time, your teammates too. How do you kind of toe that line? Very important to each other back home.
Yeah, incredibly important to each other back home. But as you said, ultimately we're here to do a job, and we're not on the same team here. So he plays a hard game. I would expect him to play me hard. I'm going to go at him too. You know, it's the nature of the business, and we're here on different sides, and that's just the way it is.
Keep it between the lines.
Well, yeah. I mean, I hope he's not doing anything too dirty to me, but as I said, he plays hard. I try to play hard too, so I would expect nothing different.
You started playing with Sam when you were 7 years old. Now you get a chance to play with him again.
Yeah.
You know, you were 8 months ago. He was your opponent in the biggest stage. Now he's your teammate in the biggest stage. Just talk a little bit about your relationship going back to minor hockey.
Yeah, Benny and I have played together for a long time. You know, growing up all those years, and kind of funny how it's come full circle. You know, as you said, played against him last June, and now here we are. You know, representing our country together. Really cool. He was definitely one of the guys that I reached out to when the roster was named. I was excited to see him on it, and excited to play with him again.
First game.
I would expect it to be fast. I would expect it to be intense. I would expect it to be loud in this building. Everything that I think everyone else expects. I think it's going to be a great game, a great test for us, and we're looking forward to it.